Hey everybody, if you love beer like I love beer, you're not going to want to miss this. Don't go away. Hello everybody, it's Paul from Fat Guy Productions, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Here today to tell you about the coolest new thing, Hopsy. Now, if you're on Facebook at all, you've probably already seen a lot of the ads for Hopsy because they're all over the place. Hopsy is a monthly home beer delivery setup. Basically, Hopsy sends you a dispenser and jugs of craft brewed beer from different breweries, and they send them right to your door every month so you can enjoy craft beer on tap in your very own house. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to break away. We're going to unbox my Hopsy. We're going to set it up, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what I think about it.
tough pain for up to 12 hours. Which one of you fellows is having trouble finding affordable car insurance?
I suppose the drive today.
Yeah, but you're looking at someone miss a ticket, and you let his car insurance expire.
For a rainbow rate you can get online, go to the general and save some time.
I just customized and paid for my pizza on the new Little Caesars app. Then I skipped the register and picked up my pizza at my own heated pizza portal. This is the best way to get pizza ever.
Use our mobile app to create your favorite extra most bestest pizza with the nation's most cheese and toppings in our new pizza portal. Or walk in and pick up a large hot and ready 5-meat feast for only $9 at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza. Insurance that won't replace the full value of your new car. You're better off throwing your money right into the harbor. Gonna regret that.
With Liberty Mutual new car replacement, we'll replace the full value of your car.
Stand up straight.
You're such a smother. It's a combination of the words sweet and mother. I like that. I am the world's greatest mother.
The Goldbergs, tonight at 9 on TV Land.
Smell like graham crackers.
Gypsy girl.
Well, we were aware of that, Doctor. She's gonna be all right.
And her and Gypsy, they're built to endure.
I don't know, Doc. She looked like she was pretty well shoved up to me.
Oh,
Where's it coming in?
Cheers. Pretty good. Nice and cold. Okay, so there you have it. Hopsy in a nutshell. As you can see, it comes nicely packaged. It's easy to set up. It seems to work wonderfully. So let me tell you about the first thing that I noticed, and that is they don't warn you about this, but a little common sense here, which is something I don't have a lot of, which is why it never dawned on me. You have to have an adult at home on the delivery day to sign for this. They're not just going to drop off 8 liters of beer at your doorstep and hope that you get it. So an adult has to be there to accept the delivery, okay? They're very flexible about it, and I've chosen a delivery date of Thursday so that if something goes wrong with the delivery, I can still get it the next day before the weekend. That way, if I'm out of beer, I don't have to wait all the way till Monday before the delivery will happen. So you have to have a drinking age adult available for the delivery to sign for it. First thing I noticed. As I said, it comes packaged really nicely. The Krups is beautiful. There's not a lot to it. It's very simple to set up. The directions and putting the sub, the torp into the sub, it's a little unclear. So for example, when you slide the torp in, if you look at the end of it, there's a cap-like thing with a groove in it. And it seems to me like that should face up so that the hose can go that direction, but nothing says anything about it. There's no literature that says anything about it, anything like that. That's how I put it in. That's how I will continue to put it in, but I would like to see the instructions be a little clearer on that. The website is a little tough to navigate. They can work that out a little bit better, but let's be perfectly honest. I'm nitpicking here. It's draft craft beer in my house. Okay? How can that not be a winner? All right? Now, I just ordered another torp of an Oktoberfest beer. They have seasonal stuff. They have IPAs. They have Kolsch. They have all sorts of different kinds of beers out there to suit just about every kind of taste. Now, the pricing at $15 for the 2 liters, it's a little high because that's about a 6-pack. It's a little bit high, but it's not a little bit high for draft craft beers that you would get at a local mini brewery, okay? So it's actually pretty well priced. I don't think it's outrageous to have that right in your own home. I really enjoyed it. I think the system worked well. One other note is when you get your torps, if you don't pay for cold shipping, they're going to be whatever temperature is outside, okay, when you get them. So when you stick them into the sub, it says it can take up to 10 hours before they get to temperature. Now here in Las Vegas, I got mine, I stuck it in, my beer was cold in 6 hours. The other 3 torps are in the refrigerator, so I won't have that issue. When the machine is running, you can hear it, but it's actually very subtle. It's nothing to write home about. Once it's to temperature, it's just softly on again, off again, nothing you're going to notice. Another issue that your wife will probably have a bigger issue with this more than you will, unless the wife is the one drinking all the beer. It's kind of big. It has a pretty big footprint, and it's going to take up some counter space. So you got to kind of plan ahead of where you're going to put this thing. And remember, you also have to be able to get to it to pull a beer out of it, okay? So that's all got to be taken into consideration. But overall, I think this is going to be a really cool product. I hope it survives. Only time will tell. You know, in a couple of years, this may be Casper. You know, it may be Gone with the Wind. We just don't know. But for right now, having fresh bottled craft beer sent to my door that I can pull out on draft, it's pretty awesome. I really, really like it. And I plan on continually getting in some of my favorite beers and maybe 1 or 2 torps every month of something new so I can try different things and find out other stuff that I might just fall in love with. So, anyhow, I'm going to get out of here. If you want to order from Hopsy, I'm putting my link down below that will get you a free sub. So make sure you use my link to get to Hopsy to place your order. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you click subscribe, post any questions or comments you have down below, and I'll try and get back to them. All right, this has been Paul from Fat Guy Productions. I'm getting out of here. Until next time, be good.